when I got to Canada, at first I was having difficulty finding friends, and like then I got introduced by Miss Rose to ECRC, Elmwood Community Resource Center, and like I started hanging out, going to the program, the youth program, and I started making friends. Like when I got to Canada, my first problems was like not having friends, stuff like that. So I kind of, during the summer, I joined football because I got to Winnipeg during summer, like June 1st. So I joined football and I started like, because I've never played football before, so I was new at football and I started making friends like Valentine, Erin, my boys from the hood. So we started like hanging out. I started hanging out with them and stuff like that. And like when I got to Canada, I experienced racism. Like at first I was new, so there was this guy, like he asked me if I know what, something like that. And I was like, yeah, me's best friend, yeah. So I asked him why he asked me that. It was like nothing. So people started calling me the word and stuff in class, but I didn't know. And they kept on laughing until my friend Kerbal told me the meaning, Kerbal and Isaac, they told me the meaning of what the N-words really mean. It doesn't happen to me much outside. Like it's like sometimes in Elmwood, yeah, like in school, sometimes it's not racism, but it's like hate and stuff. And there was this time, it didn't actually happen to me. It happened to my dad. So during the summer, while I was staying with my dad, I was home alone, and my dad like went to work. He was coming home. He got home and he told me that while he was coming, a white dude, like a white man from the street, who was like homeless, who was sleeping in the bench, punched him in the chest, and he yelled like, "Go back to your country," something like that. And I was like really touched. So I guess it happens outside, and the dude was like just mad because it's like black people are like feeling rich, and he's feeling like we're taking their dignity or something. So I don't really know. Going to ECRC camp was the first time. Like I went to camp. Yeah, and also I also met Favor Lawal at camp. But Kerbal and Yis, like I talked to Favor and like, cause he's Nigerian, so we easily caught up. And like Kerbal and Isaac, I wasn't like feeling it and stuff. So I talked to Isaac a little bit. After I got back after the camp, I was like, you know what? Maybe I should start going to the program, cause I have nothing doing. So I started going to Elmwood Community Resource Center, the program for youth. I started going and I started hanging out with them. Like most of like I think it was 75 bridges. They showed up with their bicycle, because I never had one, and I always wanted one. I had one, but back home, here in Canada, I never had one. So like I see them, but we don't talk that much. Like they just we shake and like that's it. But we don't talk that much. So I think how we started talking, I can't actually remember. There was a time we were laughing really hard, and from there we started talking. So football program started during summer. So they started going, and I was also going. So we started laughing. Like it's like at the moment it's like we had something in common about laughing and making jokes. So it kind of got us connected, and we became friends.